to go into the game, I guess. And no, I don't want to start a new game. So we talked to that guy at the end of the episode. I guess we have to go off to that island somewhere. And let's dive into this.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Right, no choice. It's just
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Let's head out through this door. I don't know why I didn't save that. But whatever. I mean, that really only took, what, like 3 seconds? So, I'm not too worried about it not saving that tiny little bit there. Something, disturbed painting, warehouses. Alright, so I'm assuming I'm going to the warehouse. If this decides to load. I guess we'll just sit here and contemplate life while we're waiting. Contemplation. Nice. We got that little spinny, circly icon-y saying that it's loading. That is a pretty cool load thingy. And the bar is moving. And now, there are no disturbing people in the room. That is excellent. Ah, boy. Into the game again. Like, hopefully for more than 3 seconds. Ooh, foggy. Fog is always good. I'm feeling there's about to be a lot of water in here. Filled with water. You said this was 1924. That boat looks more like 18, even 17. Whoa.
almost there.
Hi, Fitzroy. I love that he has a name, not just name like the sailor or whatever. I have a feeling I shouldn't get attached to him though. I feel like he's not gonna be around. Cilia. That's a pirate ship. It's a crashed pirate ship. I guess it's not our ship. So now the ship is a little bit fundamental water. Lots of things. Now. I went off.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Oh. Well, watch this. I don't want to stay on board.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
That north wind.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up.
I don't
Mitchell
think
may
drinking
not
is a
be
good
very
idea.
welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Harbor
If
Mart?
it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
You look more and more scary every time the camera comes back to you. You changing? Are you Cthulhu? No look sensitivity. A little touches. Yes, let's just go follow him. I don't want to go to the bar drinking. It's a bad idea. Just come on. I want to talk to you. Yeah. I wanted to shut the door on him.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Yeah, good observation.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
You, sir.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But
haven't
in
brought
truth,
out
you're
anything.
likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Alright. Oh, we just memorized the entire clip, of course. Fitzroy, where'd you go, buddy?
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Blah, 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 blah. Alright.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Getting up the stairs. Yo, Fitz, where you at? Oh, more medicine. Awesome. Dude, learning how to medicine seems important. Shells, okay.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Oh, maybe it's Fitzroy. Yeah, it is. Just memorize the entire footage. Siphon it into my
What a
brain.
macabre souvenir.
Oh, it's a peg leg. I have a lighter? Oh, there he is. Yo, Fitz.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone I did.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
Oh, yes. With who? With who?
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there.
Oh.
The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Because I know
Understood.
where the jetty is.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Will do. You seem like a good guy. Just, case. Me. Alright. Sanity. Alright, well, I have a couple nightmares, but who cares about that? Okay. That seemed like a good plan to me. And go across from the jetty. All these people. That looks so dreary. I can run backwards. It's awesome. The ladder.
I could use this old...
Can I use the old winch?
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Oh, really?
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Man, we put all the clues together. Maybe. Oh, okay, we still need more pieces to the puzzle. Darn it. Broke down junk. Where are you at?
A whale vertebra. This place is full of junk.
Alright. Never know when you need a whale bone.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Do we have it all? Looks like we're missing gears. Should be like a ladder right here to get up there. Now we should make this nice and easy. My handy dandy lighter out. Look at that. Come on.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
That's not gonna work. That
Damn, I broke it.
awesome. Oh, I'm so glad I worked so hard on that.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. What
Well,
gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men
Yep.
saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Yeah.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Oh, really?
You don't have to do this.
Of course I do. And I'll even take pleasure in doing it.
Oh, hello there.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Alright.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming.
How did you not see
If
that?
I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
I didn't want to attack her.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
I don't want to talk to them. I don't trust them.
You could tell. Who's this guy? No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Oh,
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Now, we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
alright, well,
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
yeah, I'm on my merry way. Who dis?
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Alright.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Alright. We're off to next. Still need to get in that warehouse.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Alright.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Oh yeah, this is during the Prohibition times. No alcohol. Forgot about that.
I bet you don't see one like her every day, do you?
Yes, Cat is an extraordinary woman.
Damn right. There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks. Except the captain, of course. But you're lucky that she left you alive. She must think that you can be of use to her. With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Alright. That was Cap. Let's only figure out how to get there. That's still very broken. Okay. Huh. Simon Bar.
Hey, be careful.
There's her again.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Alright.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
Screams are
And
fun.
that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Yeah, we're...
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Alright.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, The truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I
Enough
need.
said.
Anything else?
No?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
That'll be all for now.
Well, we found out about visions and that kind of thing. Next up.
Another break?
One of those.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Huh.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm very serious. The whole family died in a fire, and I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley, I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Just get to walk on through now. What's up here? I'm not allowed up there. Alright. What's over here?
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Well, I'll get by on
Don't
my own.
overdo
perfectly
it.
fine.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Alright.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Me.
It smells as bad as it looks. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Oh, there's a body there. Hello there, body. I just memorized the entire place. Alright.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You!
Hi.
Don't move! The
Not
Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Ah, car.
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Well,
Who are you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
alright, cat. I'll
Is it
see you
far,
around.
this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Alright. And I think I'm actually gonna call it here. I have other things I'll need to be doing today. Oh, an achievement. Cool. I don't know. The island looks like sad dumpster hole. Definitely not anywhere I would want to live. Something seems off about this case. Of course, everyone here wants to shut up about the case. There's a A little bit of a cover-up. Or the superstitions. Like, you know, maybe a cult or something. Yeah, let's watch a little cutscene. Why not? Ooh, the old kook. Is that you, old man? What's his name? Silas?
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
Alright.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I will see you guys later.